So I was scrolling through social media and I came across this post where someone said, he said, what's the most diabolically evil thing you've ever done to someone? That's what the person said. Me, I don't think I've ever done something diabolical before. Sincerely speaking, I don't think I've ever done something diabolical. So now let's read people's own. The first person said, I told my ex I want to do renovation in their house, and after removing the zinc and everything, I ran. I'm trying to process it. Why would the ex even agree? Like, is it that he's a carpenter? Okay, let's go to the next one. The next person said, I once poured a liquid soap into a pot of turkey stew made by my then ex after eating enough from it, covered the pot, went back home because I didn't meet anyone at home. Jesus. Wait, let me read it again. Let me read it again because it's confusing. I once poured a liquid soap into a pot of turkey stew made by my then ex girlfriend. After eating enough from it, covered the pot, went back home because I didn't meet anyone at home. That's wickedness. That is wickedness. What did your ex do to you? I think the person ate first before the person poured the liquid soap because you can't tell me that you ate it with the liquid soap. No matter what that person did to you, you cannot be that wicked. Wait, let me not judge. Let's keep on reading. The next person said, kept adding salt to my wife food anytime she's cooking so I can complain. She's too quiet. People have problem. Sincerely speaking, people have problem. If she's the loud type now, you say she disturbs too much. Now because she's quiet, she just decided to do something that's evil just for you to complain and make her talk. My dear, even though she doesn't want to talk, she will not still talk. She'll tell you sorry and try to make it better. But you adding salt, that's wickedness. The next person said, he cheated on me with his colleague while I was pregnant, and she even called me to threaten me that she would throw me out of my house. So I waited patiently until I put to bed. I traveled to my village and made her lose everything she ever worked for. Now she's just begging to feed. This is where you say we listen, we do not judge. The next person said, my elder brother beats me, can't tell me to cook yam for him. Both my tears and kata I put am for the yam. I no even wash the yam. Jesus. Jesus. Somebody replied her and said, One reason I don't send anyone to help me do anything. I know they even beat anybody, oh, but guy, I go do my things myself." The next person said, not proud, but I always added face cleanser in my roomie's food and drinks. Yeah. Oh, Jim. Okay. Now let's see this one. This one said, this one said, I once had an evil roommate, so I found lies and put it. This is one of she gave plenty things she has done that are evil. This one said, I once had an evil roommate, so I found lies and put it in her hair. The second thing this person did was, I had aunt that came over and she got the car keys lost and blamed it on me that I got the beating of my life. So in return, I used her toothbrush to brush my dog's teeth and poured detergent in her cream and used her clothes to clean the toilet. For just person lying on your head, you don't do this guy plenty thing. The third thing this person said she did was, my roommate once took my clothes to use as rag, and in return, I cut her clothes with scissors and used her white clothes to clean custard and dirty plates. Seriously, there are some people you don't really need to hurt in this life. You don't need to be wicked too because they carry it in for mind. The fourth thing she said, the fifth thing she jumped from 4 to 5. She not really tell us the fourth thing. So she just went to number 5. The fifth thing she did was I gave a girl chicken pox for calling me ugly. How did she do it? So it's either chicken pox is communicable. So it's either she had chicken pox, then she started rubbing it on the girl, or she was sneezing or doing also things just for the girl to get it. People do. The 16, I beat, like I quote, like I'm quoting her. She said, I beat my pregnant hairdresser intentionally because she kept putting my face in between her legs. In between her legs. So I beat her until I took a chunk of her skin. I'm speechless. That person is more than evil. I'm sure the devil is even scared of the person. Someone said, witnessed a murder but was strengthened and paid to keep quiet. Nebiko, how do you sleep at night? You witness a murder. You, God. Because you were paid, you kept quiet. Most of these people that are roaming about, they are not human beings. I'm sure they are devil incarnates. That's wickedness. Like, how do you even sleep? Do you eat and you don't think of things like this? Jesus. And she's actually saying that she sleeps normally the way normal human beings sleep. Hey. This person said, okay, so at camp, I urinated in a stranger room at their doorstep because I was scared to go into the toilet at night. Then I on the light immediately. I saw someone on the bed staring at me. It is good they caught you. Yeah, it is actually good that they caught you because you're ah not even your own doorstep or someone's doorstep, like another hostel doorstep. Another person said scam the dude, created 3 different accounts and scammed the dude 3 times again. That dude is very stupid. Seriously, that dude is very stupid. He really enjoys being scammed. This one said, so me and this girl did group reading. I read one sub. She also read that is sub like subject. She also read one. When it was her turn, I told her the answers, but when it reached mine, she turned deaf ears. So the second day we had maths. After everyone submitted, I went to the principal office to cancel her name and tear her papers. Mind you, this is not the first time she would be doing wickedness for me, Omo. She failed that sub and repeated that class. Her parents came to the school and said it's a lie. She wrote the exam, blah blah blah. She shall notice it. I know I think this one took it too serious. I know, like some people, if you don't show them answer, they'll take it upon themselves to either tear your paper or slap you. Yes, there was someone like that in my university that did something like that. He was asking a girl for answer, and the girl didn't, so he got up and slapped the girl. But you tearing someone's paper, ha, eh? Who am I to judge? Some said cheated on me, so I left him alone at our vacation country and took his passport. In 20, this is another person. In 2018, I did juju to tie down my girl so that she won't leave me and marry somebody else. The juju no work. She still left and got married. I will never forget the baba we run the juju for me. You did juju for love. You never say anything. This one said, my kid's dad left me when I was 7 months pregnant, came back after 3 years. I accepted him, made him save money in my account. I left with my kids, relocated to another state. Make Ona no blame me. He started cheating on me with my best friend. He thought it was the same piece before. This one is good. This one is manageable. It's not that evil. You had to you had to do him back for the nonsense. This one said, well, I went back to an ex who destroyed my mental health. Wait, let me calm down and read this one because it's too much to take. Okay, this one said, well, I went back to an ex who destroyed my mental health. After I have done so much healing and growth, made him fall in love again, and was leading to marriage, then I left. So imagine imagine it's in backfire, like he destroyed your mental health, then you say let you try to pay him back. You made him fall in love with you again, and now in the process of him falling in love with you again, you fall in love with him again, and he breaks your heart again before you even decide to break his own heart. How would you feel? I mean, I feel if you mess with your mental health, let him go. Like, just let him go. Like, he's definitely going to see another person that's going to destroy his mental health. You shouldn't be his scammer. I feel so. You should not be a scammer. So I think, because what this guy just did is called toxicity. My younger My younger sister and I used fork or broom stick to remove money from my older sister saving box almost every day when we were in high school. It was their sister's wedding savings. She nearly quit as she broke her saving box, and it was like a month to her wedding already. But before you judge us, she was really mean to us back then. Wait, before I go to the second one, no matter how someone is mean to you, it doesn't mean you should pay the person back with that kind of evil. Like, if you even rate it, they are not the same. She was mean to you. Definitely, she shouts at you or beats you for the lousy things you do, or maybe she beats you for certain things. Doesn't mean you should take her savings for her wedding. Come on now, come on. Eh, eh, come on now. Okay. That same girl that she and her younger sister did this to their elder sister. She said she did another thing. She said, I also went back. Wait, I also took my boyfriend's paying client's number from his phone one period when we were having serious issues and collected almost 1 million from her, which delayed his own payment. Somebody actually replied and said, please, can you run with a bag of rice in the night? I got a lot of job for you. Hey, so I said, I use Okada man clothes blue nose. It's not my fault. The clothes are just flying anyhow. And I forgot my younger chief. I'm, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm saying I'm laughing. I'm just imagining the situation. God, people are really doing crazy things. So I said, I felt so betrayed and sad. I couldn't. This I said, I felt betrayed and sad. I couldn't believe that someone I called my best friend would do such a thing to me. I cried for days, so I destroyed her prized possession, her relationship of 4 years. She not tell us waiting this girl to how. She not tell us. She couldn't come to school for weeks because everyone heard about it too. It felt so good seeing her go through so much pain like I did. Sorry, but not sorry. Somebody say aura for aura. It can't be. This one is not aura for aura. I don't even know what to say. This one say so my landlord added 500K to my rent a month before it expired. I looked for somewhere better, packed, punched the pop. Okay, sorry, it's not even pop, it's POP. The way she spelled it was as if it's pop. It's supposed to be in capital letter, right? Like POP. Yes, acronym. Yes, it's an acronym. So it's supposed to be like POP. Yeah. So she spelled it like pop. That's why I pronounced it pop. Disconnect the water, sockets, cord, and electrician to remove the wires in the house. Bob's kitchen cabinet, and I gave it to the electrician. I was satisfied. Note, I was the one that renovated the house before moving in, so why will he increase the rent just 11 months after. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I've seen a situation like this that the landlord added extra cash after the man and his wife have renovated the house. The man added they were paying 600K. So after the man saw that the house had been renovated, he made them start paying 1.5 million. Why was it not 1.5 million before they moved in? Some landlords are wicked, sha. I would say the landlord deserved this one. Someone said he told me he didn't have money. Then I told him to go to the provision near him and take stuffs that he would eat. He got there and collected stuffs with 5,500 naira. That is the stuffs worth 5,500. Although the person did not really write it well. Stuffs worth 5,500. He then sent me the store's account number. Guess what? I switched off my phone only for me to come back an hour time and see series of messages and texts on my phone. Oga said he has already started eating the snacks. He has already started eating the snacks. Even opened the yogurt. Even opened the yogurt. Then again, I apologized and told him my phone died and he should send his account number. I then sent him 55 naira instead of 5,500. He broke my friend's heart and thinks he can be close to me. Oh, eh. Wait, okay. This is like her friend's boyfriend that is coming close to her, and the guy is a broke guy, or maybe he doesn't have money. And she said to do this in favor of her friend. Okay, okay. Now I get. Nothing's happening. They said she insulted me in the beginning of semester, and I made sure she has 4 carryovers this semester. Just because somebody insulted you. And I made sure the person have 4 carryovers. That's wickedness. That is wickedness. Someone said one day we had a fight. Coincidentally, he lost his phone. I texted his mother that he got to an accident and died. By the time he got another phone and called his mom, it was 3 days and people were planning. They were planning for his burial. I dumped my abusive ex. He apologizes and I came back and finished the job. This man is owing my lot. Sorry, this man is owing my a lot. sorry. It's confusing to read. This man is owing me a lot of money. I came back, sold all his properties when he traveled and left the states, changed my number. If really this man, the money affected this man, he's going to look for you. He's going to look for you. This word is small. It's going to look for you. This one's disgusting, but let's just hear it. This one said, I peed in the toilet and put his toothbrush in it. I waited for him to use it before leaving the hotel. I have a lot, but my current boyfriend, I'm using his emotion against him. I pray it's only God I have to tell others. Why are you in a relationship? Now, there are these kind of people that are not meant to be in a relationship, that they're just meant to be single forever. Single to yourself. Like you have to suffer alone. Why are you doing this thing? Even what did the person do? It's not past either the person cheated on her or him. And it's mostly girls that do this kind of barbaric stuff. Someone said, I chat with my ex on WhatsApp. I called her on her birthday from a new number and sent a message saying I'm a delivery guy with a message for her. She called several times. After stressing her for a whole day, she later discovered it was me. I asked her account number. She sent me. I deleted the account number. She said the reason why he did it was because she left him as he did not have any money. God to judge some of you. I had a wicked senior back then. So this one said, I had a very wicked senior back then in school that sent me to fetch water for her to drink at a very far tap. And we were about writing tests in my class. I had to collect the rubber, rushed, fetched the water, and I gathered all the spit in my mouth That's all the saliva in my mouth and put inside, shake. Sorry, I'm reading it like it's what I'm saying, like what I'm saying. I'm reading it exactly how I'm saying it. Inside, shook the water around to give her, stood there and watched her drink it. This should be boarding school. This should be boarding school. This should be boarding school. I know that in boarding school there are wicked seniors that don't really care if you're going to fail tests or not. I didn't go to boarding school, but my elder sister went to boarding school. So I think I will understand her situation, why she did this, but she doing it doesn't really make her doesn't really I'm not saying I'm justifying her. No, I'm not justifying her. Uh, I'm just speechless. Whew. This one said we were having issues, so he decided to cook his own meal while I cook mine. So I think she refused to cook his food for him, or he said he was not going to eat her food that day. Then they decided to cook separately. So she said he lowered the stove and drove out to buy something. I turned the fire high and watched it burn. Then I lowered it when I heard his car drive into the compound. He was angry because I do check on his food. I was like, "Did you leave your food with me to be checking?" He drank tea that night because I refused to give him mine. Broke up with him when his rent was due. He told me several months earlier, and I assured him I was going to pay the bill. Then broke up after the landlord served a quick notice. Why did she break up with him? Why? I announced my ex dead to my friends, whereas he's still alive after leaving me because I know fit explain because they warned me about him. Guess who are now consoling me? They'll still find out the truth. That's one thing you should know. They'll still find out the truth. They'll find out the truth that you lied. So what's like what do you want to tell them? That he resurrected? Ha. This said accepting an engagement from my ex and did the introduction. And a week to marriage, I called everything off. Baba almost mad. There was this man, this is another person. That I don't say anything because I don't know why I don't say anything, but that's heartbreaking now. Why did you give him that much hope? Let's pray he heals him. This one said, there was this man that kept coming to my uncle's house and making unreasonable demands at ungodly hours. One day he came on a Sunday and asked us to make gari for him instead of eating rice. It was a hot Sunday afternoon. I went downstairs and got lots of algae and added it to the okra soup with lots of peppers and then thick spit from the esophagus. My cousins my it's this one is disgusting. My cousins put kata. We watch him eat it with so much satisfaction. This is a girl saying this. This is a human being walking on this earth with us. And you're telling us this kind of thing you did. She also said, oh, my pastor's sons are loved to beg a lot. Then my junior brother and I caught that morning dove bed, roasted it, added onions, pepper, salt, and all with the scrapings of our bedwood and give it to him. Because somebody is begging you. Like, what stops you from saying, no, I will not give you? What stops you? You just decided to be this wicked. Somebody replied and said, "You should have declined making foods for him instead of doing all this. For crying out loud, the man is innocent." And she replied, "He is not, trust me. He derived joy in frustrating us because he asked my uncle's wife's sister out and she declined. He didn't even have the decency to gift even the kids. Last don't deserve it." I don't understand that. But this person is wicked. Ew. This is said I was pressed one day and my cousin was taking too long to leave the bathroom. So I peed inside cup and forgot to rinse it. Eh? First of all, why would you even pee in a cup? And if you actually pee in a cup, I'm not saying peeing in a cup is actually good, which I've never done before. But if you pee in a cup, aren't you supposed to like the way you're pouring the pee out, you can actually just throw the cup away. Why are you rinsing it? Why are you rinsing it? Say you forgot. You want to rinse it and keep it full. Plot twist, what if she's the one that now ends up drinking water from it first? Or using it to drink tea? Hey, look at this. I said the only thing I did and I can't forgive myself was back in secondary school 2011, my best friend's 100 naira transport money fell down and I saw it and I used it to buy cartoon movie. That 100 naira was their last hope for transport home with his junior sister, and his junior sister was like family. I always feel guilty till date. You knew it was the person's money, you still picked it up, used it to buy film, like cartoon. Here we go. Okay, I think I did something wrong when I was little. So I was back then before I got married. This is years ago. I think it was when I was in year two. So I came out one day because I'm always at home, even in my father's house. I'm always at home. So I came out one day, and the noise was much. So I came out to see who was making noise. I wanted these children like, you should stop making noise. They were like, "Don't, we will not make noise." Hey, so like 5 to 10 minutes later, the noise increased. I came out so angry because I hate noise. Even till now, I hate noise. It irritates me. It bites my ear. So I came out like I didn't even want to think or anything. I went straight to the elders, giving me very dirty slap. Like I could hear the wing. I felt bad. Gone. I felt bad. I feel bad. Oh, till today, I remember it. My heart is to skip. May God forgive me. Hey, when the boy told his father that I slapped him, or like me slap. No, I don't do things like that. That was the first and last time I ever beat a child. It was painful. It was painful. She said the reason for doing it is because her mom bought a new dicks. However, I said, okay, there was this man we lived with when I was still very young and we were staying in a co-tenant's house then. This woman was having issues with my mom and watching her talk to my mom anyhow was what I couldn't take. But as at my age then, we can't meddle in adults matter yet. And this woman do sell food. She sells moi moi in the morning. So this particular day, I woke up early. I wasn't actually planning to do what I did, though the thought just came to my head instantly. I got outside and saw the firewood and fireplace she do cook her food to sell. Now so I fetched buckets of water soaked everywhere. What I thought was a small because wait is it? What I thought was a small wickedness caused better noise when the whole compound broke. She couldn't sell food that day, and among all suspected no fingers were pointed at me because I was such a gentle and smart boy. The fact that I still remember this event makes me rate it as the most evil thing I ever did for real. And I'm using this post as a confessing piece. You say you don't want to meddle in adults matter, but you eventually did. This one said he told me he didn't have money. I sensed he was lying, and the funniest part is that guy has money. He even sent girl her money, and he even sent girl money while I used my money to buy turkey and fried rice for him to eat that night. So later, when he fell asleep, I checked his phone, read all his chats, so that he gave woman over 100K for her. Then I saw 1.8 something in his account. I transferred 1.5 to my mom's account. He didn't know. So when I was going home the next morning, the guy have to ask me for 2K for bike. I'm talking about my relationship close to 7 years. Then, like an hour after he called me and started begging me that he was not the only one that owns the money. And I was like, which money? He said he will buy me my own hair. That he saw the screenshot there. He saw that I screenshotted their chat and sent. I don't understand. Sent to me on his WhatsApp. I said, okay. To cut the story short, Baba went to my mom for the money. She chased him like dog Chichi. I no return. Shishi. Okay, Shishi. Shishi, I no return to him. Shishi, I no return to him. He later came to beg me. We dated for a while, but our genetic made us ex to each other. The guy is even stupid for coming back to the girl. Seriously, he's stupid for coming back to the girl. Or was he planning on doing something worse to the girl? This I say I bought AirPods for my deaf cousin. And what is they happen? No, since they happen. Well. Anyway, you can also tell me yours. So please write it down in the comment section. I would really love to hear yours. Me, I've told you my own. That's the only bad thing I know I've done in this life, if I can remember vividly. Yes, so please drop a comment, like, and subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.